And welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, January 16th, 2020. It is day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you once again to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to get ourselves ready for the day. Being ready is one of our 3 B's, and it's something that I encourage you to continue to practice along with being respectful and responsible. Now, being ready means allowing ourselves to be at peace with ourselves. Oftentimes our emotions and therefore our readiness are impacted by things that have happened in the past as well as things that may, and we never know for sure, may happen in the future. And they impact our emotions. So just savoring the present moment right here, right now, and allowing ourselves the permission to let it go, the past and the future, is a great way to get ourselves centered. Now, there are many techniques for the Mindful Minute that you have practiced. I want to encourage you to use the ones that work, or even experiment with ones you really haven't gotten to get used to yet. Some of you guys are beginning to come up with new breathing exercises. I encourage you to continue to share them with me, and if I really like it, I'll try to share it right here on video in the future. Now, I like to close my eyes. You don't have to, but let's go ahead and get started. As we have always begun, just simply notice your body right here, right now. Feel the weight of the earth. Feel the gravity of earth pulling you down, therefore creating weight. Then notice the surfaces that are propping you up, whether it's your feet and the floor, or the couch holding your bottom up in my case. And simply notice that point in which your body meets that surface and the surface is holding you up. And in that state, take that first breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's take another breath in and out, but let's this time do it slower. In, feeling that cool air, traveling through, filling your belly up with air, expanding it like a balloon, and then slowly out, allowing your shoulders to relax, allowing the rest of your body to simply merge with that surface holding you up. In, and out. As you get into the rhythm of noticing your breath, expand your awareness of what is around you, noticing what sounds are the loudest, as well as the sounds that are quiet and that you must work hard to notice. I'll pause to let you notice them. Notice what's brushed against your skin, the sense of touch. What do you notice? Whether it's the air brushing against your face or your clothing rubbing against you. Yes, even an itch. Can you notice the itch without scratching it? Just simply recognizing that it's created a sensation, neither good nor bad, that it just exists. Breathe in and out. And finally, notice what you smell. Now, your mind may wander, and I often remind you that when your mind wanders, that is a human nature. Our mind does wander. And when you notice that it has wandered off to thinking about other places and times, be kind and draw that attention back to the anchor of your breathing. In and out. Now turn the spotlight of attention inwards. Yes, starting with your toes. And notice your toes. Simply notice that they are all there. Notice how they feel. Then begin to turn your spotlight through the rest of your feet to your heels and the ankles and the calves and your knees, and simply noticing how they feel. Just notice that they exist and that they are part of you. Notice the rest of your legs, your waist, and your belly as it catches that air in and lets it out. Continue to explore your body, shining a spotlight on your lower back, then your middle back, then your upper back, and your armpits and shoulders, and both arms, the palms of your hand, your fingers, noticing how they feel. How are they? Notice your neck, and your face and your head. Then consider those emotions you brought to school. Happy emotions, sad emotions, nervous, frustrated. Yes, even the emotion of being fatigued, a fancy word for just simply saying you're tired. That's natural. Some of these emotions you may enjoy. Happiness and excitement. Those are fun emotions, oftentimes, that we like to embrace. But what about those emotions that make us feel a little bit uncomfortable, like anger and frustration? So often we want to push them away. I challenge you to sit with them. If you're frustrated with something, don't get caught up with what you're frustrated with. Just sit with that feeling of being frustrated. Let it tell you what it needs to tell you. Same thing with all of the other emotions. And in due time, they too will move on. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not, well, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, boys and girls, and even our staff and teachers, for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that it has gotten you ready, one of the 3 B's for the day. Don't forget to be respectful for yourself and others, as well as responsible for yourself and others. This includes the classroom, the cafeteria. I don't know how yesterday went. I didn't have a chance to talk to some of our lunch ladies in the cafeteria, but I am sure that many of you guys are working hard at using level 1, because that's respectful and responsible with our voices, as well as cleaning up after ourselves. That's being responsible with our trash. Finally, don't forget, today is January 16th, 2020. You can live forever. You never have this day, this particular day back. So I want to invite you to make today count. Make it memorable. Make it worth something. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.